I want to say Manowar, but probably the latest Asgear album, but I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. I was thinking about this earlier. I don't know if you've already done Soilworks' 2010 album, which I also can't remember what it's called, but that's the album I want tabbed. Yes, economy picking, because I've been inspired by a guy named Spiro Dusius, who's a crazy Instagram shredder, so I've been just trying to do that constantly. Maybe alternate picking, because it's just kind of like what I do a lot of, so probably alternate picking. I started listening to Jimmy Page, he was a classic, but probably guys like Petrucci, obviously Paul Gilbert was a big one for me. More recently guys like Tim Miller, Andre Nieri, those kind of guys. I can. Where is it? Kind of.
So sick.
This is an Aristides 060R, which is their raw model. They're made in the Netherlands and there is no wood anywhere on this instrument. They're basically poured into molds and then they come out kind of looking like this after they've been sanded down and stuff. But yeah, they're incredibly stable because there's no wood. You don't have to worry about temperature fluctuations and they stay intonated really well and they're really resonant. So they sound really good. Been using 10 to 46 for drop C sharp with Pliny. That's generally pretty good because I have weak hands and I don't like struggling when I bend. I love touring Pliny's music because it's not as much of a challenge as my music, and so I get to hang around with friends and just play easy music. But I do love the studio process and writing is probably my main passion. Absolutely nothing really, just reading books and playing video games. That's about it. Gardens of the Moon by Steven Erikson for the second time. The last video game I played might have been Hi-Fi Rush. Start earlier, start when I was 5 rather than 13, but just enjoy, play as much as you can and don't waste the time as a teenager because you're not going to have as much time to practice when you're older. Not at all. Never. I really like playing Cascade, but the glass bead game is probably a new favorite. So far in life, I love Seattle. Seattle's always a fun one to play. LA, New York, they're always great. Paris, London, there's a lot of good ones. South America, anywhere in South America would be great. Quad Cortex, that's the go-to thing that I've been messing around with and playing with for the last year. Symphony X, the Odyssey.
Oh, yeah. Good choice.
Gotta go this album. It's an all-time legendary prog album. I've learnt so many songs from this album and we basically listen to the song The Odyssey every day while we're on tour. So.
I feel like that's the best opening to an album.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Can't get better than that. Do you want that?
I absolutely do want this, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.